Welcome back to Home Track Heroes here at Evergreen Speedway. We've just wrapped up our third place battle, and congrats again to Jacob Corbet securing that final podium spot. And we're heading into our final battle now. Things are staged up. We're going to have, for our final battle, Nate Snyder going up against Rudy Hansen. So it's been amping up. It's been cranking up. And yeah, we're long from done. So what are you thinking, Ben?
I think this is great. Like I said, it's a weird new school, old school thing. It just separated by a couple years. Nate in 2019 ran Pro 2.
Proved himself early on.
And he went up there, he did his thing, and now Rudy is going and running the equivalent of Pro 2, which is now called Pro Spec. But now they're meeting in the final, so it's like a new school, old school kind of battle thing. And it's going to be great to watch. I mean, these guys have been putting on a show all day, and it's fun to see.
Yeah, S13 versus S14. I mean, you've had a car. You know what the marathon of a competition day is like, what the struggles and tenses a motor and a driver has to go through. I mean, what do you attribute a surviving car and engine setup to?
Well, you got to keep them well lubed, Matt.
Lubricant's important.
That is absolutely correct. You know who makes good lubes?
Tell me, son.
Bardol. Bardol Manufacturing, located in Seattle, is a world leader in automotive lubricants with oils, additives, and lubricants for your car, truck, boat, or motorized toy. Pick the brand racers around the world rely on. Bardol. Celebrating over 82 years in business and operating in 90 countries, make Bardol your brand.
Love the support they provide us out here at Evergreen Speedway. But here we are, first and second place battle, top podium spot up for grabs. Rudy Hansen's going to be leading the way. Nate Snyder giving chase.
You know, there's a possible championship implication here, if not already, because we're bad at math. So we'll see what happens here. Rudy Hansen leading the way. He was the higher qualified driver. He's going to set the pace, and Nate Snyder right there with him.
Both drivers fully on smoke show, setting it up, coming into the infield. Rudy Hansen setting it up for filling that outside zone, dipping a tire outside the line, but keeping it clean. Nate, though, right in the picture as he transitions.
What?
Whoa,
the hell?
Too much angle. Nate Snyder not in the picture anymore as Rudy Hansen finishes off with a full pull. Wow, very uncharacteristic for Nate Snyder. What happened?
I don't know. Drone.
Mike Rose.
Show me.
Let's get pitted. Nate Snyder falling into position here. A good setup from the start. He was just working on closing that gap. You can see him right on the same line, maybe a half a tire or two lower, and solid setup coming into the infield by both drivers.
Well, he's playing catch-up, Nate is, and so he's right here.
Whoa, what happened?
And I don't know if he just threw on a little too much angle, if those tires are just smoked out back. I don't know, man, but that's not something we see from Nate. That was a weird occurrence there, so...
Either way, man, strong run for Rudy out front. Surprising there for Nate, but let's keep on going as driver's going to switch positions now. Nate Snyder in front, Rudy Hansen in the lead chase position. Where are we at?
Yeah,
we're chasing.
Yeah, Rudy's going to chase him down. Nate Snyder sitting on a deficit, so he's got to do something fantastic, sway the judges in his favor to at least get a one more time called. But, ooh, Nate, smoke show from him and Rudy Hansen. Whoa, Rudy. Did he straighten out on the bank there?
Big correction, I want to say.
Big correction. Coming in hot. Wow, baby angle from Nate. So
interesting.
There's a lot of things wow, Rudy.
Completely beelined it through the inside clip. I don't know.
Oh, bud, that's not good.
Surprising driving there from Rudy. Kind of sloppy, to be honest. Maybe he didn't give himself enough breathing room with Nate out front, but let's get another perspective from the drone.
He got too pitted.
A little too pitted there.
Rudy got too pitted there. Okay, you want to be like the medium level of pit, okay? And so right here is like a perfect amount of pit. See, he's got good. No, that's bad pit. Bad pits.
Big correction there on the bank.
All right, so that's a straight from Rudy, as far as I can see. So that's like a bad. Nate's throwing some angle, doing a lead run, but Rudy he goes 4 tires off there too. So there's like 2 zeroable offenses because I'm making up words now. And Nate just kind of on a lead run. So the judges can here go lead versus lead and see if one of these drivers did better to make a decision.
So waiting for the call there, Kyler, there before we send our winner off, if we have one. But yeah, surprising there.
But this is the nitpicky stuff where it gets tough for judges, you know, because like I said, they can go lead versus lead if they want to and see who had a better lead run, since both chase drivers, they zeroed in their follow, but I mean, it was too close to call.
It was one more time, officially.
That's what I like to see. You know, I want these drivers to get 2 full pulls off and just make it so it's a good heads-up battle. I think it was a good choice by the judges. Both these drivers had great points in their lead runs. They both had some little mistakes in their lead runs. And so I think the judges, I mean, deemed it too close to call, obviously, because we got the whirly finger from Kyler, which means one more time now.
One more time it is. Both drivers in the chase positions, came to a fault either spinning off or driving off track. So I think it's fair having a one more time decision. We're going to wipe the board clean, and we're going to send these drivers up again. But, another one more time. Going to send it up again. It's got to be pressure on the drivers, too. So, I mean, final battle of all things.
This is the great part, because, they get to, usually you make a mistake, you go home, you get put on the trailer, right? But now they've both made mistakes and they both get a second chance at redemption. They get to go back to that line, get a clean battle to go, and they get to make up for all the bads that they did and do some goods.
So they can only get better from here. At least that's what we expect from them.
Yes.
So they got to clean things up, both of them, and I'm sure we're going to see that as we head into the final battle. But, yeah, long day, and we still have our drifting games ahead of us. We're going to have a 360 drift competition, a big entry drift competition, and our team tandem. So DriftCon After Dark, solid event. We have a long night ahead of us, man. But, yeah, it's been great stuff so far. Looking forward to seeing what these guys can put together in our final battle.
All right, so they probably, fueled up their cars, done some tire changes,
Definitely
had like an inner powwow and just said, hey, man, inner Nate, inner Rudy, we got to do better out there, okay? We got to do it for little Lord Baby Jesus or whoever they pray to.
For the finale.
Okay.
Gotta have
for the
a big
finale.
finish here.
They got to get that top spot on the podium. They want to bring it home to Mom.
They're hungry.
Yeah.
Nate Snyder.
Nate. Just wall tap it with the front while warming up tires. Attaboy, Nate.
He's got room to spare, no big deal. You know what I think his car is? I think it's under the knife.
It is quite well, the reason that he had so much room to turn around there was because he doesn't have a front bumper on the car. He just has a bash bar. So maybe he should leave it off just in case he wants to try and go head first in the wall during the tire warm-ups again.
Rudy, though, in the S13, he's been here about 5 years. 89 S13 coupe with the LQ9 and a Magnuson supercharger with the Link ECU. Looks like he's sporting those GT radial tires. But there they are, staged up for first place. Wipe the board clean. Get a green light. Let's see. Nate's starting to creep. They're anxious. Here we go. First place. Everything's on the line. Rudy Hansen out front. Nate Snyder giving chase. As Rudy with the e-brake initiation. Nate not far off.
Yeah. Diving in low, trying to get that low line, keep up with him.
But like earlier, climbing up, matching his line as they come into the infield. Rudy.
Big high line coming off the bank. That's not where you want to be.
Both drivers.
They both did. So I don't know if you can make the case that Rudy led Nate offline. I don't know what they want to do there. Man, this is wild.
Setting up to be another close call, yeah. I mean, we want to see the chase driver follow the lead line, but if your lead line's kind of, off track, then you don't want to follow them into deep water.
Right. There's always the debate on whether you want to follow your foe to Valhalla or whether you want to keep it between the lines in the chase run. So you can see that Rudy actually dropped down a lane, and so I think he was trying to make up for it and move up and stay wide, but he just washed out because that's where the banking kind of levels out, and so there's no more camber there, and so it'll run you just straight out. It was actually good that Rudy kept it as on track as he did, and kind of finishes the run in drift, but like with a big mistake out in the lead position.
Yeah, hard to tell which driver has an advantage coming into the second half of the battle. Nate Snyder's going to be giving lead. Rudy already kind of stepping a couple feet out in front, but let's see how close of a start they have. Let's see if he can apply the pressure or keep it applied here from the start. Rudy Hansen setting himself up pretty close.
Dang,
nice.
Side-by-side initiation. A little wavering from Nate. Oh, no, Rudy.
Huge correction.
Trying to burn the worms, baby.
Reinitiates halfway through the bank. Nate Snyder holding strong in that mid to high line, filling the outside zone. And now,
contact.
Wow, Rudy taking a complete bite out of Nate's rear end there.
God dang, boy.
Nate's still going, though.
Yeah.
They could have shut it down, but there we have it.
No, this Snyder. Is for you. This is for the fans, baby. So I think that is a big mistake on Rudy's part.
I mean, we want to see them apply the pressure, but that's just a little bit too much there. A little bit too much hammer down.
That's too much pit, Rudy. He's got too much pit going on.
Let's watch it again. Again, Mike Rose, FPV, solid drone footage for us for the Pro-Am portion this evening.
God, such a good side-by-side initiation. Good job by Rudy doing that. But
there.
He wavered and dropped down low. So I don't know if he saw something in Nate's car and put on a little angle or tried to slow the car down. But that's usually what happens when you drop down that lane and then bam. Tried to apply the pressure, but just too much pit.
Only ended up hitting bash bar, it looks like, but man, surprising there. Just he could have had a somewhat of a better finish, definitely, if he didn't have so tight of a chase, but solid run there nonetheless from Nate out front.
Yeah, here we're gonna see the mishap again. Bam! Sucker.
And again, they could have shut it down there, but Nate's the showman. He's going to finish things off strong. And there it is, though.
That's right, because at that point, I don't know if Nate's just like kind of like,
keep going.
This is mine now.
Yep.
Like might as well just kind of burn off the rest of these tires.
What else are you going to do?
No, nothing else.
Strong showing by Rudy, nonetheless. But, man, great finish for Nate Snyder here. And with the points stacking up, I think he should be he should be pleased with his finishing tonight.
So that's the culmination of that battle, the final battle, and unfortunately we don't have anything aesthetically pleasing to show you as far as who won. But Nate Snyder gets the win. Nate Snyder takes the W, wins the event, and effectively, with that easy math that we get to do now, he is the season champion.
Takes first place overall.
So in the face of pressure, his only opponent that was ahead of him, Tyler Mayer, unfortunately didn't qualify, left the door wide open, and Nate didn't let it phase him, came through. He was telling me before the event he just really wanted to win this year.
Right.
He got the win, and he won the season championship.
Well deserved.
Congratulations, Tire Slayer Snyder. You're my freaking hero. I love you, dude. And it couldn't have gone to a nicer dude.
Let's have one last interview with our top 3 finishers here at Pro-Am.
All right, Nate Snyder, your winner tonight. Well, walk me through your entire weekend.
Well, everything just seemed to line up pretty well today. Sounds like I got first place. I'm just finding out from you. That's my first place finish in 12 years of drifting, so I'm pretty excited about that. I believe it also bumped me up in the overall standings. I guess I'd be considered the champion of the season, so that's exciting for me. I came out, had a little help today. I haven't had a lot of help this season, so that helped me out a lot, getting tires changed, feel the car, make me just focus on driving.
Awesome. What was your favorite battle throughout the entire day?
I think driving against Rudy was a lot of fun. I know his skill level's high. His car setup is, a little higher than some of the others, so driving against him, it felt more competitive, and I guess it felt better to win, I guess, and I think it put on a good show for the fans.
So how much work did it take to get to the championship spot throughout the entire year?
This season really just came down to showing up and your car not breaking through the year. Unfortunately, we're a little low on driver count, but I don't want that to take away from the competition, but showing up, being consistent, and making sure your car's running, that's about all it took.
Who all do you need to thank for your win tonight and your championship all throughout the year?
Yeah, definitely my family, my girlfriend. She supports me as much as she can. Unfortunately, she's at work today, but she's letting me be here. And, parents, all my family and friends, they help me out a lot.
Well, Rudy, you got second place today. You're so close. It came down to one more time battle. Walk me through it.
Oh boy, I can't remember it all right now. I mean, honestly, I think my biggest issue was I just kept I was driving over the top of him. I was so much faster. I tried to slow my car down so much, and it just didn't want to slow down. Pulled all the grip out of it, and that was my biggest downfall, really. The one more time was super fun. Definitely wish I wouldn't have smashed him, but I mean, it was fun.
What was your highlight of the weekend?
Driving with Nate, for sure. He's a great driver. He obviously won it. I'd have loved to have just done it again and one more timed it, but not right, just to get it clean. He's a great driver, and I was looking forward to driving with him, so I'm glad we just got matched up in the final.
Yeah. So finally, who do all do you need to thank for the ride today? All the sponsors helping you out in the car.
Number one is my wife. She is there and lets me spend every penny on the race car. Number two, we got my buddy Bobby, who's come with me to all the events. He's my media. He's working on the car. He's sweating his ass off. Who else? We got fuel suspension. We got ACT clutch. We got KBD bumpers. They are on it for us. They bumper after bumper. If we shred them, they give them to us. But they've been working really good the last few rounds. We didn't rip it off this one. Who else do we got underneath it there? Design engineering, Sicky parts. Wout over in the Netherlands. I got a big shout out to that guy. He owns Enzo's Racing, and he helps me out every day. Go look him up. He's the shit.
All right, Jacob. Well, he came home third place tonight in the final Pro-Am event of the year. Walk me through your weekend.
Weekend was a little rough, actually. In the beginning, we had a lot of struggles on the track. We came out Friday for practice, and really happy we did. We had some issues with the braking system, needed to bleed them, getting tire pressures and alignment set up, getting the tire wear even. strategizing with the whole team how we're going to be able to, make tires last. The 5/8 eats a lot of tires, and if you get one more times like we have every time, you can destroy stuff. So we just want to make sure we make it through. Strong finish. We got everything dialed with only 1 hour of practice today. Yesterday really paid off being here to practice. So just very happy to qualify. Didn't get as good a score as we wanted, but we pushed in the areas we needed to improve. And when the top 8 battles came, I think it really showed we picked up on those weak areas and tried to get some good tandems in, and we did really well. Jace is a good friend, so it's always fun driving with a friend, and it's exhilarating, It's exhilarating.
Which was your favorite battle all day?
I really liked, driving with Brandon Marcus. He spun. I'm glad I missed him, and then I guess he spun behind me too. I've driven with him in practice, and he's really fun to drive with. And then I haven't got to drive with Nate a lot, but I've watched his runs, and I really like his driving. So driving with him was really fun too. But I guess the battle with me and Jason one more times, they were heated. I felt the adrenaline.
Who all do you need to thank for your run today?
Oh, I got to thank everybody, man. I would not be here without literally everybody. My family, all my sponsors do such a major, big help. Drift Nation is by far the largest sponsor. They are just awesome to work with, very helpful and very supportive in getting us here, making sure we have what we need. And literally everybody on this car has had a major hand in getting us here. So I'd like to thank everybody.